My queens and my kings, moje królewne i moje króle, let us enter the monastery. Wchodzimy nareszcie znowu do klasztoru. I think we are already almost at the end. Chyba naprawdę jesteśmy prawie przy końcu. Already almost at the end.
In just a few days at the infirmary, I've learned more than in a whole year. In hardship, a man finds how much strength he really has.
It's a harsh...
That's the only thing that I can say. Audentes fortuna. Iuvat. To jest jedyne, co mogę powiedzieć na to. Audentes fortuna iuvat.
Nice, no doubt, but one you will carry all your life. And should it happen again, you will be ready.
The monastery will need time to recover. But with God's help, you mean scaring you shit? Careful.
Nice one.
Crying out, overcome even the worst of the devils.
Aye, yours.
I honestly can't remember him. Szczerze, ja go nie mogę pamiętać. O! Zakleiliśmy tą dziurę. It seems that the hole is fixed.
God be with you. What do you need? God.
Unfortunately, I need nothing from you. Thank you, Benedict. Dziękuję tobie, Benedict. Niestety od niego nic nie potrzebujemy.
I suppose you're getting ready to leave us?
Yes. It's time I returned.
I'm sorry to hear that. You and Albec helped us so much. God knows how many brothers would no longer be with us were it not for Albec's treatment. And that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't found the antidote for him. Albec owes you his life, Henry.
What will become of the monastery now? The sickness has passed, but still...
Still, we'll feel its consequences for a long time to come. Once the people hear of it, pilgrims will avoid the monastery for a time. We were struggling already. But without their offerings, we'll have to cut back.
But the relic we found might help. It'll attract new pilgrims.
If it's truly genuine.
You don't believe it is?
I'm just being cautious. Do you know how many such relics are sold around the world? I don't want to insult the sacrifice of the Son of God by displaying some common splinter in his temple.
Yo, Omer! Hey! Actually, at the ending of Sedletz.
Will I be allowed to visit the monastery again someday?
Of course. You'll always be welcome here.
I'll go and speak with the others.
But of course.
Sometimes I hear the brothers whisper it. Some speak of Albert with awe, others with distrust.
Henry.
Everyone standing here is here thanks to you.
Oh, your words please me. But you're wrong. I may have helped heal them, but I wouldn't even be here myself without you. I can't imagine how it all would have turned out if not for you and your courage.
I was glad to help.
I owe you my life, and I'll never forget it. I only regret that we couldn't save Zacharias. How could I have been so foolish?
At the infirmary, I saw how illness can change a man. Some find hope in prayer.
Well, he was your friend, after all. You couldn't have known what he'd become, or what he'd be capable of. Did you really know him as well as you thought?
Did I know him well? Do you know how Zacharias even got his position at court? It was I who recommended him to Sigismund to be appointed his personal physician. I handed Zacharias straight into the usurper's clutches. The venomous vipers writhing at the feet of the self-proclaimed king surely influenced him.
I made sure to clean it thoroughly. If someone walked in now, they wouldn't be able to tell the sick had been lying there only a moment ago.
We probably should have expected it. He was loyal to Sigismund through and through. Well, that says something.
Time will tell. Right now, I don't even know what to think.
What will you do now? Return to Kuttenberg?
Yes, just as soon as I get that letter of recommendation from Father Jan to Sigismund, so I can visit King Wenceslas.
I think he owes you that, after everything you've done for the monastery. You risked your own neck.
Unwillingly. But it still makes a strong argument in my favor.
Sigismund is holding Wenceslas in Vienna. Will you head straight there, then?
I'll wait for the first suitable opportunity, gather everything I need, and then set out. And what about you, Henry? What's next for you?
I've already done what was most important here. And where the road takes me next, God knows. But my lord is actually getting married soon. So, I should probably be there. Well, I suppose I ought to be going.
I won't keep you. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
It was an honor to meet you, Master. Take care.
Likewise, Henry. God be with you.
We beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross...
What do you say? After this talk now, I really am sure we will see Kingdom Come Deliverance with the wedding from Jan Ptaszek. Po tym końcu ja jestem naprawdę 100% pewien. Będziemy widzieli w KCD3 chyba ślub od Jan Ptaszek. What do you think? Co ty myślisz? I'm really sure this will happen. Ja naprawdę jestem pewien, że to się wydarzy. Probably this will go into a direction where we go into the wedding with Lord Capon. Na pewno będzie ten ślub z tym Jan Ptaszek. O. We have not to go to Albic. Yeah, and anyways, when we look into the history, Lord Capon was first fighting together in the Hussite War with Jan Žižka. Jak patrzymy naprawdę tak w historię, no to ten Jan Ptaszek najpierw walczył z tym Jan Žižka razem w tej wojnie Husyci. So yeah, they have been fighting together. And then he betrayed the Hussites, or he went against them and fought together with the Plagans. I potem to w historii pisze, że poszedł na drugą stronę i wtedy walczyli z tymi z Pragi, żeby te Husyci tam, zwalczyć albo zakończyć z nimi. So I think this will really go into a historical direction, but I am not sure if we will see. Yeah, we will probably see really Henry again. Mi się wydaje, że naprawdę będziemy też Henryka widzieli. It would not make sense to start somewhere with a child from Henry or Lord Capon. Mi się wydaje, że to by nie robiło sensu, jakby gdzieś zaczynali z takim synem od Daszka. On the other hand, yeah, they spoiler it that the son from Lord Capon will be named Henry. Też tutaj opowiedzieli tak, że ten syn od Jan Ptaszek będzie się nazywał Henryk. Ale mi się wydaje, ten ślub będzie raczej następny. Yeah, I really think the wedding will be the next thing. After this talk, this seems to be a hint. Po tej rozmowie z tym Albikiem to jakby było taki ślad, co w ten kierunek się kręci. Alright, but let's now get back to Kuttenberg and then back to Evil Henry. Wrócimy teraz do Kutna Góra i wtedy z powrotem do złego Henryka. We have to go to the gate. Musimy iść teraz do bramy. I can't wait to see this place in real life from the inside. Nie mogę się doczekać to ze środka widzieć w prawdziwym życiu. But yeah, when I was there, the monastery, this was the rebuilded one, because later in history they burned it down.
I'm in no mood for nonsense,
Oi.
so no messing about, got it?
Don't worry. I'm a saint.
You'd better be.
Yeah, and like I said, in real life this was burned down and then again rebuilt to the style that you can see in my short videos or in my long videos. Tak ogólnie to, jak teraz po angielsku już mówiłem, to później w historii spalili ten klasztor i wtedy od nowa odbudowali go. Wtedy to tak wyglądało jak teraz w moich krótkich filmach albo w moich długich filmach. A beautiful place. Can't complain about this. Ładne miejsce, nie idzie o tym narzekać. And in real life there is a, I think, tavern or restaurant at this side and at this side. Both I can recommend. No, w prawdziwym życiu to po tej stronie i po tej stronie jest restauracja. Mogę oboje zaproponować wam. At least they seem to be enough people inside. I was not really hungry, but I have seen they had good food.
I'm in
Ja
no
nie byłem
mood
taki
for
głodny, ale
nonsense,
widziałem, że
so
tam
no messing
dobre
about,
jedzenie
got
mają.
it?
I też dużo ludzi tam się też kręciło. When there are a lot of people, then this is always a good sign. Jak tam dużo ludzi, to zawsze dobry znak. Rodents! Gryzią tutaj sobie latają.
Don't think I can't see you.
Relax. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Lucky for you.
Nice.
Okay, if we catch one on the road, this would be perfect for a thumbnail. Jak jeden tutaj jeszcze na ścieżce byśmy mogli sfotografować, to by było doskonalne. There was one. Tu był jeden. A!
Christ. What?
Nice one.
Alright. Goodbye, Monastery. Do widzenia, Klasztoru.
Bless.
Heel.
But Orzech! I have missed him.
Here, Matt.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Aye, come here. You're my doggy, eh?
Alright, but now we will use a great teleportation spot. Weźmiemy dobre miejsce dla teleportacji. Ach, and Omer, if you are still here, I don't know if you have seen the comment, but yeah, we have started already a KCD1 playthrough. And yeah, I think we will continue probably over there. At least previous levels is already finished. And 2 other DLCs. So we can get calmly into the Sazava Monastery and Woman's Lot. So there would be enough to do. And we can skip the beginning. Yeah, maybe we'll do this every Sunday. This would be an idea. Or every second Sunday. No i tak w razie czego myślałem o tym, że może będziemy tak co drugą niedzielę KCD1 grali. W ten sposób byśmy mogli znowu wejść do klasztoru od Sazał. Wtedy jeszcze ten dodatek z tą dziewczyną byśmy mogli pograć. And yeah, here is the teleportation spot. Tutaj to miejsce teleportacji. A stone circle. but I'm thinking about one thing. O jednej rzeczy jeszcze myślę. Ach ja, but first.
Bro MB I didn't save KCD1 ideals you can continue from where you left off.
Okay, I can't see the complete comment. Wait a moment. Yeah, I think this would be the best. Then we can skip a little bit. You don't have too much spoilers, and then we can see again together the complete ending. This would be at least the idea behind it. But first I would like to go back to one special thing. Wait, I have to use my YouTube studio for this.
Bro I don't react spoilers.
Yeah, I don't care about spoilers sometimes as well in this case. So at least most of us have seen probably KCD1 the ending. But yeah, if you play this again, then it can be boring if you have seen the beginning, for example, 10 times. At least this is in my case. One thing. This is why I don't will repeat again on the beginning until the new update is available. There should be a PS5 update sooner or later. At least there are rumors about it. I don't know if this is confirmed. Ach, and wait a moment, I just wanted to check one thing. Here, this was 3 months ago. 23rd. What is this? August. Were in August. This could be here. At least this ending screen, this would confirm why I think that KCD3 will continue. No teraz za chwilę to, co byśmy zobaczyli, to by jeszcze raz potwierdziło, czemu ja myślę, że KCD będzie szło dalej. This is not here. No, I use the saver schnapps for this. Maybe if I check the video. Okay. The quest was called King's Gambit. I'd like to get into the alternative ending, but yeah, I think we will not find it. Yeah, we will not find it. Nie znajdziemy ten alternatywny koniec. I will for sure make a video about this. Jeszcze zrobię na pewno filmik o tym. Yeah, this will now be too much work. To będzie teraz za dużo roboty. Then back to Žižka. To z powrotem do Žižky. I need some coffee. Cheers.
Don't make him darker. Rub his face in the dirt.
Woo! I can't believe this worked.
Damn it! You're good.
Zniszke, you all right?
Do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
I really didn't expect it that this was working at the first time. Nie myślałem, że to przy pierwszym razu teraz zadziała.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop! And then they kicked me out. saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Well, I might not be entirely blameless. I threw up during a sermon and beat up the bailiff.
Holy fucking shit! I mean, sorry, Father.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's no big secret, but I can't talk about it without...
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
Without having a drink inside me.
Ah, the ale's on the house, of course, Father.
Ah, excellent. It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sakra. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there, then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started, and I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads, and at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
And that's not all.
Greetings. What do you want?
What do you know about the battle in the ravine?
Nobody knows what happened there. It's all just gossip and made-up bollocks. Take care.
Jesus Christ.
What do you know about the battle in the ravine?
All I know is the men Sir Otto sent to take Nabokov was ambushed by some bandits. Farewell, and wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, eh?
Horses and all, like they were swallowed up by the earth.
Greetings to
It was Satan himself right for saying it.
We are washed up enough. Dosyć jesteśmy myte.
This won't end well. All we can do is pray for forgiveness.
Smell. Może jakoś pachniemy.
Good day. What would you like? What do you know about the battle in the ravine?
Nobody knows what happened there. It's all just gossip and made-up bollocks. Farewell.
Praise the Lord.
Greetings to you.
What do you know about the battle in the ravine?
Holy Mother of God. It's best not to stick your nose into these things. Horrible it was. Dead bodies everywhere. And you're supposed to believe there's justice in the world. Greetings. What do you want?
What's going on here?
The lords are having a scrap, but it's always us common folk who end up suffering, like this one. He'll be lucky to see the morning. God be with you. And wash up a bit. You look awful. I hope we can go back to the mill soon, if it's not burnt to the ground. Oh, God Almighty.
God be with you. I need to ask you something.
Me? Like what?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
So the ambush wasn't the end of it. What happened next?
Like Cooper says, them scoundrels brought some prisoners to the meadow beside the mill.
And that commander of theirs, he had them hanged. One after the other.
Hanged? All of them?
Aye. Every last one of them.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
I hope we can go back to the mill soon, if it's not burnt to the...
The best that he can have in his inventory. Beer and Schnaps. Najlepsze, co mógł mieć w inwentarzu. Piwo i Schnaps. We can't pick this up now. Nie możemy to teraz ubrać. Szkoda. Sad.
Round. Oh, God Almighty.
I'll have a look at your wares. Let's talk about the price.
All right. Why not? Aye, that sum will convince me. Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
What do you know about the battle in the ravine?
Von Berghoff sent his men to Nebakov, but it seems someone got wind of his plan and lay in wait for them in the ravine. God be with you, and maybe wash up a bit. Will you?
Okay, this was the most helpful answer. On chyba miał najbardziej przydatną odpowiedź. Alright, we make just a little break and then we continue. I think we sit down. Oh no, we just stay here.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Dwa min break, łącznik 2 min przerwa.
Greetings to you.
How's your aunt these days?
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak tree at the crossroads, like they were swallowed up by the
Why?
earth.
A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far and wide.
Well, that's just it. Some noble was resting under it, not for shade, but because it was pissing down.
All the more reason to leave it be.
Aye, but the weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge.
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
Christ. There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after we're gone.
Oh, your love is clear to me when I see your homes around your knees. God, what's that supposed to be? Poetry, innit? A celebration of all that's beautiful.
This is all we needed.
Wondering what will be next makes your blood run cold.
Cut it out. I won't sleep a wink tonight as it is. Jesus Christ be praised.
Alright.
Meanwhile, let me slip my hand underneath your dress.
Wait, but we have a marker. Czyli tutaj mamy coś zakreślone. This is probably marked already for Henry. For Evil Henry. To na pewno już zakreślone dla naszego złego Henryka.
So, Bibi, shall we hit the road?
Alright, I think we just finished this with Godwin, and then we dive into KCD1, but in between we will do a 5 to 10 minute break. O, chyba pójdziemy za chwilę do KCD1, tylko zakończymy to teraz tym Godwin.
Let's go.
No, zakończymy to teraz tym Godwin, wtedy przejdziemy do KCD1. Będzie pomiędzy 5 do 10 minut przerwy, więc 2 streamy dzisiaj. Yeah, so today we will have 2 streams. I think we should directly start with it, so that we can continue in the next weekend. Then maybe tomorrow we start with Mountain Blade Warband.
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Yeah, we could prepare tomorrow ourselves with Mountain Blade Warband. Byśmy mogli się w tym Mountain Blade Warband jutro przygotować.
Now to the right and down to the woods.
Whoa! Yeah, my favorite chapel. Moja ulubiona kapliczka podróżna.
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better take. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover. Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled. They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
Stop gaping and clear off, or are you looking for trouble, hmm?
What are you up to here, fellas?
What's it to you? Do you want to end up like these ones here?
I think not. And you don't need to raise your voice. My hearing's fine. And I come in peace.
So you should. You don't look like you're up to much else.
What happened here? Do you have any idea?
Von Bergov's soldiers took a hammering. That's all you need to know. I don't care who did it or why. All I care about is there's lots of valuable things in all this carnage that will come in very handy.
Oh, don't mind me. I won't disturb you while you're working.
That sounds like a good idea. You mind your own business and we'll mind ours.
Deal.
On this I drink a beer and a wine. Na to tylko sobie wypiję piwo i wino. Maybe we can loot here. Może byśmy mogli tutaj coś pozbierać. A. Ah, we can't change the clothing. What a fail. Nie możemy zmienić ubrania. Szkoda. Ah.
Easy. Nice and slow. There now. God Almighty, bless their souls.
Maybe they have some booze. Że ktoś z nich ma alkohol. Food is available. Jedzenie idzie znaleźć. A health potion. O, eliksir na zdrowie. Ah, Schnaps. Ah, bimber. Now I'm happy. Teraz jestem zadowolony. Now we have everything. Teraz mamy wszystko. And our stomach is full. Mamy pełen brzuch teraz.
And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt.
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double.
You?
Aye, me. Unluckily for you, I changed my mind. We're not going to share with anyone.
What's this about? Do you know them?
I bumped into them in the forest. They were robbing the dead.
Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
I'll tear you a new asshole, you fucker! I'll be done with you in a
Forgive me, Lord, for what I do.
You won't get me! Fucking swine! Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword. Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not going to dig graves for those fuckers.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
I really don't like him. Naprawdę go nie lubię.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
Mother Church isn't happy with me. I sinned.
Does it have anything to do with the way you... Look! That's Nabokov up on the left. Got a commanding view of the whole valley. Tell me, you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah! Quick!
Come on.
I think I'm drunk and better horse racing than when I'm sober. Chyba nachlany jestem lepszy niż trzeźwy.
Well now, you're a fine horseman as well.
Bibiana might look like any old nag, but there's more to her than meets the eye.
Bit like you. In any case, welcome to Nabokov. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon, and maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Open the gate!
Where's the chief? Brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
Greetings, Captain. Are you the one who came up with that diabolical ruse in the ravine? Remarkable work, I can't deny. If you did that on a larger scale, you'd go down in history.
I'd never have expected such an accolade from a priest.
Folk all over the domain are saying all hell broke loose there. Terrible bangs, smoke, but I don't see the devil in it. More like Schwarzpulver. Black powder. Am I right?
They definitely didn't teach you that in the seminary. Who the hell are you?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly.
And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
You don't need to know that. I won't confide in a man who won't even introduce himself. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergau's army to conquer this fortress, and they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
How much do you have in mind?
You're not even able to name a figure. What kind of negotiator are you?
I'm not a negotiator. I have a task to fulfill, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergau's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man! It's a wonder you're still
You think you can
I've
scare
been
me?
waiting for you.
Not a chance.
I'll be done with you in a flash. Get me! You won't get away with that, bastard! Kill them all! Have it!
What now, fucker?
Kick your asses! Christ! I'm hit!
This won't end well for you. What are those fancy moves, for fuck's sake? Fuck you! Get ready to leave this place. Don't spare for that! True blood!
Okay. This is really sometimes a hard fight. To naprawdę nieraz ciężka walka. But we will manage it. Jakoś to nam się uda.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
You want to try me? Look out! It's a rebellion! Take that! Sorry! I need a hand here! Crush them! Fucking waiting! Piece of shit! I'll kill you for that! Piece of shit! I'll kill you for that! You don't get it? Kill them all! Kill them!
Yeah, don't spare him. Come on, not it. You won't get away with that, bastard. Help me with him. Yeah, don't spare him.
Yeah, you got what was coming. Horse up!
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
It looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toff and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late! I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Man. Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
Well, you clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zniszke, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough, one way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog. You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress?
Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zniszke not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Bergau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Bergau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zniszke.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zniszke's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, he wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
I'm glad you've revealed your true nature here in front of everyone. Zniszke will be pleased to hear it.
Will the captain believe someone who attacked him with von Bergau's forces, or me? That remains to be seen.
I'm sure Sir Yaramir will confirm it.
Sir Yaramir isn't stupid enough to want to get rid of the only ally he has to hand. Isn't that right, Sir Yaramir?
We'll see.
Assuming there will be any discussion with the captain.
You're just trying to wriggle out of it.
You may be in for a surprise, Lord Capon.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
O, siema waleczny. No akurat już drugi dzień Kingdom.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Bergov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zniszke would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zniszke know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zniszke is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Eric! You're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter? I will get those fuckers. They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zniszke. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zniszke here attacked us first, and then von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zniszke?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Have you been listening? Ty teraz dokładnie czytałeś? He mentioned the miller. On nawet tego młynarza, gadał o tym młynarzu. I really didn't expect that the miller was helping him. Naprawdę myślałem, że ten młynarz mu pomagał.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Berghoff, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Berghoff.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Did you want to kill von Berghoff?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Berghoff's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offence, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us.
Have a good night and a relaxed week ahead. Thanks for commenting and or joining.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Berghoff instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Laura Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zniszke?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
This can be painful. To będzie boleć.
Oh, God. Holy shit! Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels. It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out. Just get it over with.
Shit. Kuźwa.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
By the lesser evil, do you mean our new ally whose eye you almost put out?
I'd like to hear what you think of him.
I think deep down he's a good fella. It's just, well... he tends to overdo the whole notion of the end justifying the means.
And that's bad.
It's never good to accept death as a permanent part of your life. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
Unfortunately, I don't know. Do you think he might have suspected he'd fall into a trap?
It's hard to say. I reckon we'll never know. Well, it seems that has nothing to do with what happened here. We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls.
I'll need a spade for this.
Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini, et lux perpetua luceat eis, dedecet hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi videtur votum in Jerusalem, exaudi rationem meam, et te omnis caro veniet. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis. Eternal rest. Kyrie eleison. Christe eleison. Kyrie eleison.
After a while of hard work, po długiej chwili czasu, z ciężką robotą, the last one, ostatni.
Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
I feel quite hungry.
Okay, but with this surprise we will continue the next time. Chyba z tym na następny raz będzie szło dalej. In this case we will continue then on, I think, yeah, Friday or Saturday. Tutaj będzie szło wtedy dalej w piątek albo sobotę. There's one more thing that I would like to check out. Jest ale jeszcze jedna rzecz, którą bym chciał sprawdzić. Okay, it's not here anymore. Dobra, już nie mam tego. No, niestety tak. Szkoda, chciałem ale jeszcze pokazać, jak tego Sigismunda zabiliśmy. I thought I can show how we killed King Sigismund. But yeah, this will introduce into another video. No to będzie wtedy w innym filmiku. Yeah. Ah, wrong save. Yeah. Then I think really we continue on Friday with a little stream and on Saturday again with a long stream. Będzie chyba naprawdę znowu szło dalej w piątek z małym streamem i w sobotę z długim streamem. Teraz jutro może będzie małe przygotowanie na ten Mountain Blade Warband. Ach, Mountain Blade Warband, Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Yeah, tomorrow we will make a little preparement for Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Then on Wednesday we dive into this game. No w środę wtedy wejdziemy trochę głębiej w tą grę. Będziemy mogli statki utopić. We will be able to sink some ships. Okay, the loading screen is today not working with us. Ładowanie dzisiaj nie jest z nami. Our teleportation point. Punkt naszej teleportacji. No i po tym, gdzie zakończyliśmy teraz to z tym klasztorem. At least after our ending with the Monastery. Tak, po wszystkim naprawdę mogę mówić fajny dodatek. Myślałem, że trochę więcej będzie, że będzie szło wejść do wszystkich kościołów. Niestety tylko ten klasztor włożyli. Ale tak, mimo wszystkiego, od tej całej historii jestem zadowolony. Yeah, after all, really this was a George's DLC. I expected a little bit more from it. I had the hope that we can visit all of the churches. But yeah, unfortunately, no. So, we had only the story from the monastery, but it was anyways a good story. I enjoyed it. And it was filling some gaps for the ending, if you finish it at the end. Jak to zakończysz na koniec, no to nawet parę kawałki historii to idzie z tym jeszcze, no, jeszcze raz przechodzić, albo tak kompletnie zakończyć. All right.
Come here.
We will continue now in 5 to 10 minutes with Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 for 1 hour. O, będzie teraz za 5 do 10 minut szło dalej w KCD1, tak na godzinkę. I wtedy w piątek albo środę się zobaczymy znowu z złym Henrykiem. Yeah. On Friday or Saturday we will meet again with Evil Henry. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Dziękuję, że dołączyliście. I sorry waleczne, ale dzisiaj już trochę leciało i raz trochę chciałem zobaczyć, jak w KCD1 jeszcze raz wygląda. Chyba tam też będzie szło dalej w niedzielę teraz. Yeah. So just in case we continue now a little bit with KCD1 and then on Sunday we go deeper into it. Alright. If you like, you can join in 5 minutes or in Maximum 10 minutes. Jak chcesz, możesz znowu dołączyć za 5 albo maksymalnie 10 minut. And otherwise, I hope we see us again on Friday. Enjoy the week, you all. Mam nadzieję, że znowu się zobaczymy teraz w piątek. Miłego tygodnia wam wszystkim. Good night. Dobranoc.
Come here, boy. You're my doggy, eh? You silly mutt. Aye, come here.